Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Maincast Autumn Brawl action. We aren't done just yet. The day has been long. We've had long games. Lizard, how you feeling?
I'm feeling hyped.
You feeling good?
Bring me some more dotes here.
Some good dotes so
some
far.
Some good dotes. I can't wait, man.
I mean, we've had ones where teams have not really poked at each other.
We've had everything today. We have
a variety of tastes.
You know what we didn't have? We didn't have a drought today, did we? It was banned. Always.
That's true.
That's true. We didn't have a drought, man.
You know what else we haven't had yet? We haven't had a Urukhigh. Getting a little bit Lord of the Rings style here. You got the. Is that better?
1% Urukhigh.
Is that better or worse than Major Attendari? Which one's winning now?
Urukhigh is, I don't know. Major Attendari, I think they have a better banner, definitely. But Urukhigh debut. That's his nickname. Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Lissash, Fanik, Luft, and I don't know who the dream is.
I don't know who this is. I like how your mama. I don't know who this dream is.
I don't know who this dream is.
Who is this guy?
I should probably know his nickname, but I won't.
Nah,
I don't really care that much.
Details.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's his job to make you care. That's what he's got to do.
Yeah. However, Winstrike got rid of No Fear for better or worse. We are going to see, as they do have Valheor now instead of him. And
can we just be honest here? This is a Drow strat, and this is a powerful Drow strat. They've got the Visage. They've got the Ogre.
They got the Ogre plus Drow. That's the first thing. Plus they got the Visage. Plus they got the Wind Ranger. This is definitely looking very powerful. Very, very powerful. So you have the Visage with the birds, you have the Wind Ranger versus an Ursa to just joke him, to not let him hit you. So overall, if you're looking at this right now, if I was the analyst, right, I would say that they have a slight edge here.
Oh, it got better
looking at this draft, it looks like it definitely does look like they have a slight edge, because by the time this Morphling is able to do anything in this game, they're gonna wrap it up in one little nice package and just go to that throne, take it off. And
to put it in the words of Borat.
There's an Alchemist though.
To put it in the words of Borat, it's very nice.
It's very nice, yes. Very good.
CIS.
What time is it?
Approval. What time is it? It's Alchemist time.
All right.
The problem is they have the means to beat the crap out of him and just leave him dead, which is a little bit worrying. With the Wind Ranger being amped up with the damage and the Ogre Magi as well, it's a little bit scary.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Right.
Seal of approvals right here.
Right. So the Alchemist. What do you guys think? What does the chat think? Can the Alchemist get his farm and deal with the Drow Ranger? What do you think?
I don't think we're like a vote chat type.
We
This
don't have
isn't a talk shit.
Come on, production. Do it for us. We can do it. We can make it happen.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, right? This is a Drow strat. This is a strong Drow strat. This is a very powerful with the Ogre and the Wind Ranger. Who
it's definitely super powerful, and it feels.
And you
like
picked an Alch, like you're gonna get the chance to farm. That's worrying.
You have a Morphling, and then you have an Alchemist as well. Someone in that team is not gonna get any farm. Someone, I'm not certain who. Someone is gonna be farmless. That's how I feel.
We're turning those kid shows like, I wonder who it's gonna be. Like they're just dying behind you. Has anyone seen the Alch? Oh, he's in the fountain all the time.
Oh, he's in that triangle, trying to farm the golems with Quelling Blade and Stout Shield. Well, good luck with that, because I think Visage, if he lanes versus Alchemist, if that's a core Visage, he's going to get so much farm, and he's just going to, with the birds, with the Drow Auras, he's going to take all the outer towers. They have that power with the Visage, and then the map is going to become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and the Alchemist is going to have nowhere to farm.
Look at that. Ooh, whoever
FCDB.
wins here gets to go up against FCDB, who have earned
Okay, can you
a
translate
very well
FCDB?
awarded.
Like,
huh?
what does it stand for?
I can't remember. It used to be Brestamons. I just remember them as Brestamons
Football
now.
Club.
It's like a
Deutschland
football.
Brestamons.
Yeah, it's like a football sponsor. Football Club Davai Brestos.
Davai Boys.
Davai Boys. Okay.
Davai Boys, all right.
Fully compensated Davai Boys.
Fully compensated Davai Boys, all right.
I think that's what we're going
Oh,
for.
and the beautiful fountain. Once again, we start with you.
You know what? You sound a bit chipper here, Liz. Have you been drinking that the water that we've got on the table?
No.
You
Oh,
sure?
I have, yeah. I've drank so much of that water. Borjomi, it's really
be
nice.
Careful. You know, you might overindulge yourself a little bit. Don't want you running off for a bathroom break in the middle of
refreshes the
cast.
spirit and the mind.
And Urukhigh are going to need someone to refresh them, because like I am worried. Like you said, the greed of their lineup could easily be punished here. And they might actually punch
Hello, little
the
Crystal
shackle
Maiden.
shot!
Cock
And
the
the
la.
Gale! This is a sad CM Winstrike!
All alone, lonesome. Ursa is nowhere to be found. I guess, you know what?
Look at his move. He's like, nope, I don't want this lane at all.
No, truth be told, I understand that. I understand that move because they're instantly sending the Ursa on the bottom lane or even at mid. They want to switch up. She was basically trying to figure out where everyone is so that they can have favorable lanes. Let's not flame the little sad Crystal Maiden. Well, he's going to get one bounty.
Yeah,
You can't
Elsas
stop
is here
him.
alone.
Yeah.
The futile attempt coming out from the Knicks there to stop the Drow from getting anything.
Yeah, they didn't really pressure these runes that much considering they're playing versus Alchemist. Oh, look at that little squirrel there. Look, it's jumping in the sky.
He's jumping
I
on nothing.
believe I can fly.
He's literally jumping on nothing.
I can touch
Dude,
the
that is a superhero squirrel. He's got the powers of levitation.
Alright, so the Alchemist versus Iceberg's Visage here. Usually the Alchemist can kinda lane versus him, it's not great, but the problem here is Visage has a draw aura as well. And that's why Elisage is here.
Go hit and impale and harass him a little bit. But
it's basically to stop Visage from having a completely free lane. And it seems that Elisage might actually rotate just top.
yeah, they're switching it up. They're following wherever the Drow goes. They need to get a good matchup here because we already said, Winstrike, they have the combo. You can't let them have the
Morphling
well.
still hasn't found his
Nyx
lane.
could just linger
Or
in the
he
mid
can come
lane.
back. he's
I
joking
mean,
us a little bit.
This is like not the worst case scenario. You're basically trying to help up an Alk, but here's the problem. He wants those greedy. He's a greedy boy. He wants the levels. He wants to get it up high so he can get more gold quicker.
Right, Non-Grata should be the position 3, so I suppose he's gonna rotate out top very soon, right?
Yeah, this is surprising as well because I've seen Non-Grata run a lot of Drow. He's usually a Drow player. Silent usually picks something a bit more aggressive.
Well, Non-Grata sometimes play draw offlane, and for Winstrike they actually tried draw offlane, and it never really worked. But Non-Grata, I really like him on a space creating hero, like a clock, like a Doom, something that jumps in, creates space.
This is
makes
not a
stuff
space
happen.
creating hero. This is
Venomancer creates space, but only for himself. Spams those pesky little venom wards everywhere and just...
But he's staying it. He's actually still in this lane the entire time.
I don't know.
All right.
He's demoted a little bit while always
is
on
the
fly
next
is
level
farming
play.
top.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have him top because with the Windranger and the Veno, you're going to destroy Phoenix Ursa's, I think. But like
Yeah,
this,
Ursa can't do anything in
yeah,
that lane.
they aren't having the worst lane like this either, though. They're doing quite fine. Look,
Oh,
Ursa
Belial
is
doing a lot of
suffering a
damage.
lot.
Shackle shot slow him down a bit. Funnick needs to move away. The Crystal Nova to create the space, and the Fairy Fire means he'll be able to walk it off. But I mean, I was about to say, Belial has a big XP lead in this lane.
Yep.
Like over everyone else, because he just stayed here. When everyone else was shuffling, he's like, okay, guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to chill. Going to get some experience, which is pretty good for them, definitely. Interesting, though, that Non-Grata is filling this position. Perhaps there were some changes in this team that I'm unaware of since No Fear left or got replaced. I'm uncertain what happened there.
This is a clear flexibility from Winstrike. They're
Yep.
just saying everyone can be whatever.
Always want to fly. Can be
taking a little
dead
bit
if he's
of
not
damage.
careful.
He's fine.
Non-Grata
Non-Grata. Uh-oh. Dream
has a
needs to be
salvo.
careful, though.
They
They might turn around Dream if he's not careful. The problem is, if you think about Nyx creates a lot of zonal space for him, which means Morphling can play a lot more aggressively than he normally would be able to.
Morphling.
Visage almost died as well. Did get the salve out, but he's living life on the edge. You kind of can against an Alchemist. It's not easy for Alk to find kills.
Yeah, how does unless you overstep your boundaries and kind of get killed in the acid by the acid, it's very unlikely that you're gonna die there. And honestly, once you're level 6 on that lane, it should be like he has. Chill out, cameraman. He has waveform. It's fine.
He's fine.
He's not
He's
going
getting away.
anywhere.
The problem is there's an XP lead already building for that bot lane, and that's the Drow lane. And we've already seen what happens with this type of lineup. As soon as the Drow hits 6, everyone hits like a truck.
Right, Iceberg has that Aquila. I'm gonna be hitting that Alchemist much harder from now on. Also, he's just waiting for his 6 as well, right? Like, that's all he needs.
Dream. Gale is
Aye.
on him. They might hunt still.
They
He's
shouldn't.
morphing up. They
shouldn't
could
be
just
able-
hinder him. Sounds like, okay, I'll join in. Non-Grata, you want to do this? Let's go. But there's the start. Whoopsie daisy. Non-Grata
They
made a mistake.
they
Needs to
should
move
die
out.
then.
You won't be able to do so quick enough. No! He's doing it the south. He's going to wait for through. He'll still be able to get the kill. Looks like no, he forgets to finish off the job. Silent turned around on 2, but the Gale's out once more. Dream just trying to more full
Stun?
into strength here. The
He
stun's
needs to
there,
hit,
Impale. Yeah, he needs another tap. He'll be able to find it. Silent does fall. And Winstrike, this is being overly confident.
I mean, honestly, I expected them to die a lot sooner. But the tower never really attacked Venomancer. Tower was always aiming for creeps instead. So Nongrata survives there. Sadly, the Drow does not. But
right. Nongrata.
He's waiting.
Sash, no, he doesn't care. He's got Spike Careful. Shackle Shot coming out in top lane. Love taking a lot of damage here. Need the power shot through. The win run for Velio. He wants to farm tap. He'll find it. Yes, indeed. He will always want to fly, gets the kill, and dies in response.
Right, well, Funny cannot get him.
But Velio goes back to base. That's a costly TP.
Yeah, it's a very costly TP because it's minute 5 and there are bounties, and you're playing versus Alchemist, and you're not really thinking about these bounties too much, are you? Because you gave 2 away. They did get 2, but they still gave 2 away, and they didn't have to. So
Iceberg is doing a lot better than you would have expected.
Here we go, Iceberg.
This is party time.
Yeah.
Suddenly, look at it straight away. It feels like
Urukhigh, Debil, please move to the jungle. Thank you. Move. That's the path. Nice.
Yeah, but
nice.
look at the move.
Here.
Look at always want to fly. He knows the timing. He's already on the move.
Of course, already here. Always want to fly. He knows his ogre stuff. He's strutting around. Birds are gonna get the aura. The Winstrike always want to fly. Might stun the.
Hello, Debil.
Give the aura.
There we go. The stuns come out, and they don't need the aura. They don't feel they need it. Debil is just gonna fall here. He's not level 6. He can't regen up very far. Is he gonna live because they were too greedy?
No,
the birds will be across.
Yeah, they can get him.
Space. He's what the Alka's gonna say, but it won't matter. He dies, and he's the important factor of their draft. Nongrata. Hit by the stun. Dream. Living life on the edge a little bit here. Without the Gale. Nongrata hitting on the 2. The power shot through Elisash. He's low. Velior. He says, okay, I'm needing this. Like, the deny! Dream, beautifully done. But now, he's running out of health. He's got no man to work with. The shackle shot to slow him down. They'll get the kill.
Yeah, they get the better kill there. So they should be fairly happy with what happened.
And they stuck Nongrata top immediately. They said, okay, stop screwing around. You need to go and actually be a core now,
Alright,
Nongrata.
you're not going to be a core if you die instantly.
Yep, mistakes made here. He'll be able to heal up. He's going to turn around the Gale. He's doing a lot of damage with the tower as well. Funny getting low, but the Chris Nova coming out there, baiting him in.
Crystal Maiden?
He just got stunned on the tower. What are you doing here? Always want to fly, has no mana though. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So the tower did switch the aggro there. He likes the Maidens.
Doesn't like the Venos or the mysterious.
He likes the Venos as well. Didn't really hit the Veno either. There we go.
Goodbye. Dream. He said, you left my lane. I follow you everywhere. I love you. Please return my calls.
I mean, having this Venomancer this poor and then sticking him into a core role might be a problem for them.
Always want to fly.
Valio! Goodbye, Morphling. Say hello to my little power shot.
Full Agi. And this is what Velio. I mean, this switch seems to be working out. He's doing so much work for Winstrike in this game.
You definitely don't want to go full Agi ever. That's true. You can go a little bit Agi.
I mean,
a little bit. It's
fairness,
fine.
He wasn't wrong to do it because Always Want to Fly had no mana.
Funnick?
Friend. Yeah, Funnick's going to try for the opportunity. Gus is available, but Silent, he's not even using it right now. He needs to get the hell out of dodge.
It's not interesting, apparently. That's not interesting.
Let's go for the TP out. Velio looking for the opportunity. He'll get the kill. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Drow does end up falling in the end.
Of course, I'd rather watch Crystal Maiden fall. Always.
Yeah, screw those maidens. Drows. Who cares about those dying, you know?
Yeah, those maidens have been harassing me for the last 3 months. Please just show them die every single time, and I'm happy. I'm a happy.
This is Purge's fault, okay?
Oh, all right. Hello.
Always Want to Fly.
Funnick,
hello. This is not the neighborhood you want to be in, Funnick. He doesn't have an Orb of Venom, so...
You have to be careful when you're around 1%er. Even if you're an ogre, it doesn't really help you. You might be tanky, but the strength of the 1% is...
You're right there.
It's huge. The strength is huge. He has phase boots now as well.
Oh, look at this. They're trying to move on Iceberg. Meanwhile, look at this run down belly on the drive-by.
Hello. How are you doing, Alchemist?
Debil,
Not so fine, I see.
Velior, he is just dominating this game right now.
I mean, look at him. He went Javelin first. I mean, why not? You have a draw around.
You know what it was? We heard a shackle shot. We're like, what's going on?
Hello,
well,
Visage.
what's going on in the mid lane?
Visage
is pretty tanky. Iceberg says, fine, I'll just TP out right under your noses, but don't worry. Morphlings here with the adaptive strike. They'll get the kill.
Right. Did his birds survive? They did.
Yeah, the birds are living.
So he's still farming mid, which is kind of cool. Funnick with the phase boots might get to...
He's not getting anything. The
Oh,
Gale
he got
comes out.
killed.
Nongrata needs to be careful though. Luft is going to rush up with the Crystal Nova. No mana for the Frostbite though. He's trying to get enough of the regen. He's almost got it. There it is. Frostbite comes out. Going to move forward. But no, Always Want to Fly. The body blocks fell. And he might die as well. Funnick, he's still running on here. He doesn't even care about the dots. And Always Want to Fly has no mana to work with. He's had no mana to work with the entire game. Trying to juke out. Funny's going to find him. The enrage has to be used, though.
At the same time, the Morphling died because Velhor is apparently a god on this hero, and
He is.
Yeah, he just got Morphling as well.
He's
Most likely full edgy again. He's actually going for the Alchemist, but the Alchemist has ultimate, so it's
Devil, please.
it's possible.
No, he can get him. He can actually get him here.
He's
The
getting
stun
him.
control. He's going to get him with Shackle Shot as well. He's dead again. Valior! Calm down!
Calm down, you beast, you amazing player. Calm down. Stop killing them. Give them a chance.
I think the words I'm looking for is slightly out of control.
Slightly out of control.
Very slightly.
Slightly out of control. Alchemist got slightly controlled. I agree with you. Just a slightly tiny little bit.
You're an Alk and you're sitting behind 3 cores on the side of Winstrike. Sorry, I say core.
You're sitting behind the support, man. That's what's happening.
I'm not even sure this was a support.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not certain either. I don't know what's happening here. The Venomancer is a core that's playing a support.
Like at first I was like, oh, they're not taking this game seriously. But now I'm like, okay, Velior legit may actually be the core here.
He most likely is. He went for that Javelin. Usually you don't see that picked up instantly by a support Wind Ranger.
You know, unless you're something like Cube and you're greedy. Well, he builds a Javelin on everything.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. Right.
Elisash got 6.
He sees Velhor here. He's gonna get him.
Let's see
Is
what
he gonna get him? Can he get him?
He's looking like, guys.
He's waiting for something. He's waiting for someone.
Can we kill this?
He
The
needs
mid
a
lane's
hero.
gonna fall. Now the Shackle Shot's gonna come out, but no, they're gonna stun him in return. Can he get the wind run? No, he can't. That strike brings him down. They did just lose their tier 1 mid though.
They lost a 6-kill streak, and they gave it away to Morphling, which makes him 500 gold richer.
Yeah,
which
but
is
look at
quite
Iceberg
nice.
now.
Look at these fancy 2 little wards. I never knew that's how it worked. If you plant 2 wards, like double the vision, you know, if they're next to each other. It's so
Calm
good.
down. They're running out. It's running out.
I know,
Right, it's not the biggest deal.
I know, one of them is running out. That's why they did it. They are just resetting.
Elisash, this is the bold place to be. The stun will come out, but it's too late. The
birds
damage
deal
is
so
overwhelming. The
damage.
birds,
So
they
much
compel.
damage.
You always want to fly, going to be chased. Don't do here. Funnick's going to find him, but no, the birds
Resummon.
resummon. He's going to look for the stuns again. The turnaround, they're going to kill the freezer field. Always want to fly. He's going to live. He gets away, and they might turn around and look for the kill on the lift as well. The freezer field's still running, though. He's fully committed to this now. Pings come out, though. Iceberg says, okay, let's go to work.
Right, Luft is gonna fall back, use that ultimate, did not get the Ogre sadly. They lost both the Nyx and the Ursa, and the only thing they got out of all of that was the resummon. Which is kinda alright because he's close to his level 12, so the level 2 birds are gonna be delayed a little bit, but it's not great.
I think
honestly.
it's worth it, though. The Ursa is the only thing you see threatening right now.
Of course it's worth it. It's worth killing that Ursa time after time, and especially because
Shackle Shot
after
coming out, they found another target. The Alk again in the same place as last time. Velior. He can smell this Alk. He can smell where he senses him. He senses
Are you
the
saying
human in
that
the gold.
Alchemist smells? Is that what you're saying?
He smells
Are
the
you
gold.
discriminating
He's
versus...
like, you know when you get like a new
What is
$20
Alchemist, by the way?
whatever.
Some ogre mounted by a... what?
Is it a goblin?
Goblin? Yeah. Are you discriminating versus ogres
No,
and
I'm saying
goblins?
he's got that fresh money smell to him.
Oh, fresh money smell. All right. I
Yeah.
like that smell.
You know,
It's
Velior's
not
a little
bad.
gold digger. Uh-oh. Digging for gold and silent, they'll find the kill. Oh no, Velior! The Spike Carapace came out. Another Shackle Shot. On a return, they're going to look for the kill on him. Can they get him in time? Moving forward, Dream, he wants this. He's dreaming of a kill, but always want to fly will have to do, because Velior, he's far out. The power shot, dodged out, wind run coming off, cooldown. It's going to be close, not close enough.
That value. All right. Another kill. I mean,
They're doing the right move here. He's worth so much gold.
this is how I feel. They are having such a good time on Winstrike that they aren't really...
They're not taking it seriously.
Yeah, it feels like this Wind Ranger is doing so much that they're basically chilling in this game. They're not making any moves. They're just trying some solo flashy pick-offs, you know, and kills, like diving super far behind tier 2s and stuff like that. But when it comes to proper movements, they aren't really thinking about them.
I mean,
And you can kind of tell when the team is doing that, right, you know?
Exactly. This is the difference we see between this team and another team that would pick this. Let's use an example. We've seen Liquid
Yeah.
have it picked against them and stomped very quickly by
Yeah,
NIP
the game was
recently.
over by now, right? 2 more minutes and the game is over.
And it was the calm composure, the moves.
Yeah,
and
every
in
move
Winstrike's
made
mind,
sense.
They're still fine because they're like, oh, Iceberg's got a lot of gold. Elisash is going to have even more gold. Actually going to run him down. The freezing field use once more. Velior is going to fall again. And actually, they don't even get the kill on the Nyx.
Did they get the Crystal Maiden at least?
Maybe.
They
Trying
can.
to move
They
away.
can now.
There we go. Luft, hit Bart with the Gale. They'll get the kill. But once
Alright.
again, Velio giving over that is not worth.
Elisage should be fine.
He's
He gets
fine.
out, yeah. Overall, yeah.
Base, they just need to calm down, reset, realize how strong Iceberg is, and they might now. DD, they might go for Roche.
They can.
There we go.
They have the summon, the wolf as well. Not the summon, the dominated wolf, which
And
might
the
die
Silver
actually. if
Yeah,
they do
that's
that.
gonna die straight away. That's
Well,
that's a little bit.
It's a waste.
It's a big waste.
You should tank for that wolf because he gives you a lot of damage.
Tank for your teammates, even when they're temporary ones.
Yeah.
Okay, they give you a lot.
They don't really care about their little wolves. Feels bad, man. I don't know how to think
Elsash,
about that.
always one flies been fat. He just wants to buy. You cannot get this kill. Or maybe you can. Dreams coming across. Adaptive strikes there. The waveform will come through as well. And always want to fly, trying to stick up the style life. Won't matter.
He gave his life for Roshan, though. They got Rosh, so
Sadly, not quick enough that he could get the XP though.
yeah.
But they pick up the Aegis on Iceberg. He is the powerhouse, and he needs to be. Look at the net worth now. The difference compared to just 3 minutes ago. This is kind of worrying because you let your boot off the neck of the Alchemist, and now he's
He
just starting
instantly
to catch up.
recovers. He instantly recovers, definitely. He still does he have the radiance yet?
Not quite yet.
Not quite yet.
He's
Not
got
even the
some way.
relic actually. So it's not that bad. It's minute 16. They've still pressured him hard enough. Phonic has no
been
port
found.
actually.
Yeah, he has got the enraged veil. He'll be forced to use it at this rate. Actually, the power shot almost killing him off. The gust is there,
He's
and he won't
gone.
get a chance. He's dead.
No
He did
chance
pick
to
up his
use it.
blink when he died, though.
Alright, so he got the blink. The courier got killed as well. Nyx sniped that urn that was flying to non-grata. So
That's
That-
big as well.
no, the urn is actually big. When you're running a Visage draw strategy, the urn is really big because it allows you to continue pushing after fights as it kind of heals your teammates up.
And Elisash, he's sneaking in again. This guy seems to always have vendetta at the right moments.
They have the sentry there though, and it's not spotted by the Radiant sentry. So, oh, there we go.
Oh, they see
Gale is there.
Elisash. He's got the spike carapace. He's forced to
It's
use it
not
pretty
gonna
quick
save
here.
him.
Nope, doesn't even throw it out in time. Gets shackle shot beforehand. The follow-ups will just kill him off. Now they'll go back to hitting builds. They're like, okay, no chance of a snipe on the back foot.
Morphling is going for that Lincoln's build. I mean, he needs it before the high ground defense starts because the high ground is going to be threatened very soon, in my opinion.
Iceberg's been found. He has got the stun
Stuns,
control to
though.
stop this, though.
He has resummon as well.
Yeah, there you go. He's going to actually use his abilities to move away quickly.
He's not going to resummon. There's no way that they get him
He
there.
doesn't need to.
Yeah.
The Grave Chill is just enough to game. That's the frustration for Inersa, is how do you actually catch this?
The
usage
worst
every
part
time?
for them right now is Dream is taking their tier 2, but if they threaten this high ground, he's going to still continue because I don't think he... Maybe
I mean,
if he
you're
goes
trading, but
back...
it's nowhere near quick enough.
Yeah, you can't trade, but the thing is, if you go back, are you going to help your team do anything? So that's the question. So better for him is to go full agi and maybe
the
try
build?
and trade.
The battle through him so quickly, they might be able to get him here. The Soul Sumption, he's
done.
dead. He just did the chemical race on the back foot. The jumping from Mercer is not enough. There's going to be used the poison over. He's just cut it out
Bye,
and dead.
Ursa.
The freeze build on the base. Iceberg's going to pop the Aegis, but now Luft down to half HP, needs to move away. Nongrad trying to move in here. Elisash is invis, but he has no opportunity yet. Nongrad getting low. The buyback's going to come up from the Ursa. The TP away as they go back to deal with the Morphling. There you go, Gus coming out, but he's already started morphing into strength. He doesn't care. He's going to TP back. He says, Drow's not there. Assault right now. Problem is, they're already in retreat. Where's your
Elisage
entrance?
ported on the shrine.
Phonic.
He's going to try to come from behind.
No, they decide against it, and suddenly
Yeah.
Elisash probably doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, he ported on the shrine. He was planning it, but yeah, there's way too many sentries, and I don't even know if he has Vendetta right now, so he just backs out. Overall, though, you trade tier 3 for tier 3, and you don't get... you do force them to do some buybacks, though. Some buybacks were forced, which is great for you.
Yeah, it's definitely still problematic. Winstrike in this dominant position, giving over that tier 3 is so costly.
Yeah, it is. But Winstrike can just take the other towers right now and go push top. That's basically what they have to do, because if Morphling tries to split mid, you have tier 1 and tier 2. If he does the same on bottom, you have tier 1 and tier 2. While the top lane is basically where you want to be. And they're smoked up. They might just clash here. And I don't think this is... I mean, if Elisage gets a good initiation, then perhaps. But he's
they
going to run
smoked
into
up.
the smoke.
Let's see if
Yeah.
Elisash will clash right here. Silent,
Elisage
they
going to
pop it.
clash? Not.
Maybe. Shadowblade is up on Drow as well, so he can go on the snoop looking for an opportunity here. And in the bot lane, there's Alka's just farming. He's not involved in this at all. So Winstrike
Look at
knows
this
that's the
wraparound.
case.
Look at this. They're
This
going
is
to find
perfect.
someone.
Even up to the high ground, they don't care. Luft,
Oh,
they
Crystal
see him, they're going to
Maiden.
move across.
Okay.
Hello, you beautiful maiden. Time for you to die. Going to move forward. The Ignite's going
Die,
out.
Crystal
And the
Maiden.
bow is running
The
through. He
ghost
does
is
have a
there.
ghost step, but this is a very rich maiden, but a very dead one too.
There we go. There we go. Lay down, little maiden.
And they're still pushing. They have TPs at the ready. They're going to abort right now. Velio's moving in. He's looking for the opportunity to go on
That's
the
the Glimmer
cape.
Cape, though.
Yep, win run forward. Oh, there's a shackle shot. They found the Morphling. Can they get room quick enough? The Gust is going to be there. They need a lot of damage, but no, the jump in. Funix says, great. I'm not going to be silenced up. He needs to be careful and move away. He needs to do a abort. He's going to go for the TP out, but it doesn't matter. Stun's
Nope.
going to be it from always want to fly. He's going to go down as well. And that is a fatal error coming out. After we were just praising the way that they were controlling the top area of the map, they instantly get punished for greed.
Right.
It's just greed.
Yeah, it's a bad error because the creeps... Actually, you know what? It could have been worse. So what's good for them here is that this mid lane is the best thing that they've got. And those creeps also died. So there's actually no way for them to push. So basically, this is always what I try and tell my teams. Because even if you die, do it on their side of the map. Because if you're dying on their side of the map, like you have enough time to respawn, even you understand what I mean. Like they can't push on time. That's
but
it.
There is a big deal here.
What?
Winstrike just got 4 bounties.
4 bounties versus Alchemist. Sure.
Yeah.
That's great. Great for Alchemist.
It's like indirectly slowing
It's
him
about
down.
the hatred that you build up in the Alchemist, you know?
Hatred is intensifying here.
It
And-
intensifies and then he strikes even harder in the next fight somehow.
And look at the map control. It's not just the bounties. Now, instantly afterwards, the punishment, it's not even there for the Morphling and the Ursa. It's there to punish the Alp straight away. It's like, okay, you didn't get your bounties. Okay, you just lost your tier 2 mid. You lost your tier 1 top. You're going to lose your tier 2 top. Where are you going to farm?
Nowhere. You do have the Radiance on the Alchemist though, so that might work.
Yeah,
That
but
might
now
help
you
out
want
a
to
bit.
farm and you can't easily do it anyway.
Yeah, it's hard. They're in a really tough position. So now they're gonna just threaten the high ground on the top lane because that's the only lane where they don't have the tier 3. And just standing here and pushing like the Morphling, yeah, good luck with trying to trade now because we have all the items that we need to push.
He needs to get back, actually. This
Yeah.
damage is overwhelming. They're going to lose the tier 3.
Yeah,
in a
I
matter of
agree
moments.
now. I agree. I really think he needs to come back.
He slowed a lot. Spike Carapace comes out, but man, the Gust is there, and he should die off. He just runs into them. He's like, take my life. He's just going to
was buying
respawn
time.
with the buyback.
He was actually
He
buying
bought
time.
2
yeah.
seconds.
Well, it's something.
Yeah,
They
Morphing's still
wasted
going.
some
He's not
time.
coming here. The jump in, Funnick looking for the opportunity, but now he's in the middle of no man's land. He's going to use the enrage, but he's slowed down. The shackle shot is good. Hitting onto the Alchemist as well. The Gust follow up. He's going to stun himself. The Spirit Vessel on top of the Poison Nova down. Dream's going to fall. The Freezer Bill will look just trying to hold on it, but the stun comes out. They're going to chase forward for more. They'll find him. Double kill with Grana. Nice stun coming out the L-Sash, but he needs to move away. The buyback comes out the CM, but you have no Freezer Bill. You have no big ulti to hold this. You're going to lose a lane. You might lose more. They're not done yet. They got the Spirit Vessel to work with. They got plenty of charges. They're going to keep pushing.
No, just go mid and then go bottom and end the game. That's about it.
Welcome to Drow Strats 101.
That's it. What can they do? Like they need the assets here, and then they need the.
They can stun Velior and hope they can kill him.
They can toss the acid and hope that they don't mind it and they die somehow in it. That's it.
They can toss the acid, hope they get high off it, and Winstrike go back to base and recover for the night. But instead, they're going to keep pushing. They're going to take a second lane. They might just go straight for the bot. Like, there's no reason to stop. The Morphling's coming up. They're going to be safe here, Liz. They're not going to risk it all. All right? They're just going to risk most of it.
All right, you don't have to risk it. I mean,
Roche is up soon.
yeah, Roche is up soon. You're half on mana on half of your heroes. You don't have everything that you need. You don't have the birds resummon. So yeah, moving back and chilling a little bit and then coming back a few minutes later to finish the business is all right. Because I honestly think this game just needs to be wrapped up right now, and that's it.
But that's the thing. This is the beauty of Dota. All right? It's never over
It's
until
never over until the
Mistakes
fat
can
lady
happen.
sings.
And L-Sash, he snoops out a silent kill.
Hello, Silent. But he needs
He has
follow-up.
Shadow Blade.
And there's a dust.
Yep. There
So
we go.
maybe they can get him. I believe that they are going to kill Silent here, even though he has spike.
Delicious kill. He's gone.
There we
Goodbye,
go.
good sir.
Oh.
No dust needed.
What happened during that last hit? It looked like he missed or something.
Maybe, did he enrage at that point? I think it was that. It was
Maybe,
like a
yeah.
reset.
It might be that.
But it's fine. Like, that's a pick-off. It's a good pick-off,
Yeah,
especially since Roche just came up.
It slows them down. It slows the push down. So because of that, they can get some more time for that Alchemist to farm up. Perhaps at least get that Yasha or Manta.
I think they need to sneak Ursa into the Roche pit now.
That could be a good idea, actually. That would be great for them, but they aren't. Instead, they're hunting for more.
This is greedy. This is kind of like, hey, we found one kill. They're going to respond. Surely we can get more. We outnumber them now.
The thing is,
You're
if you
always
just
fighting.
sneak the Ursa there, like, chances are they're gonna check for it.
Exactly. And it's like, right now, you're always fighting without that out. So it's like, you've drawn this... You knew you were going to draw this attention the moment you killed that Drow, because they're going to go, okay, they must have vision around here. Let's get rid of it. So, I strongly feel that that Ursa has to go
Dream.
Roche. It's risky, but it's your only move. And Dream, gotta look the waveform out. He needs to make his escape. Velion moving forward. If you give him this shackle shot, you're done. He's going full into the Agi, actually.
Yeah, why not? Go full Agi when you're being chased.
Movement speed, right? There you go. Turns the wind range. The shackle shot comes out. The Spirit Buzzsaw is going to just die. They do get the kill on the Velion, but they lose the Morphling, which is bigger. Non-Grata moving forward, looking for more here. Luft down to half HP, going to chase him in the tree line. In the meantime, the turnaround, the opportunity, jump in. Always one fly is going to die. They do get the kill on CM in return, though. Now, Funnick, already using the rage, needs to move away. The build will not be so lucky. Double kill for Iceberg. Going to turn around the back foot, and Funnick is in the middle of no man's land. He's going to be kited out again. Sun says, not this time. You, Bear, are going to the grave. And Elisash, he'll be the lone survivor. He does get back to base, but he is he's missing
He can do it. He can do it.
He can
I
do it.
believe in him. Yep.
Nick's power. He has got a buyback with the Morphling as well.
He's gonna wreck him now.
I mean, they can actually make this a free.
Look at this, look at this, look at this little bug. Go, little bug, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. That's all that matters.
The power of Nyx compels you.
You just have to believe in yourself, and you're gonna do it.
Morphling's coming up again.
Look at him.
Knocking on your base. You need to do something right now. He can get a double stun here. This could be good for him. There it is. Double stun hitting on the burst, not on the second hero because Non-Grata went forward on the Dream, hitting the Spirit Vessel, forcing him away, and that means Elisash, he's like, where's my support? There is none for you. GG
He didn't
gets
believe
called.
in himself. That's it.
He didn't believe.
Yeah, he didn't believe in himself.
I'm sorry. Tell me more, Coach Lizard. Is it pure mental strength?
Yeah, he just missed that crucial mental strength moment there. I believe that's the fact, basically.
I mean, we could analyze this through and through, but I think the argument here is you went up against a Drow strat that got a Visage, and then you picked an Alk. And I think in that scenario, you look at this, and you're like, okay, you pick that Drow. You got to know the Visage coming. You don't ban it. You kind of punish yourself already. And then to make things worse, that Alk final pick, you knew they had the means to rotate.
Even if they didn't have the means to rotate, you're still picking an Alchemist versus Drow strategy with a Visage mid.
And with a Morphling as well.
And with a Morphling as well, which basically means that you have two heroes that come online super late versus a Visage strategy. That's a strategy that's supposed to finish the game very fast before any of those heroes, even if they have a good time, are naturally online. So even if they had a good time, I feel they still would have had a really rough game. And obviously, you're not going to have a good time because you're picking an Alchemist versus a Visage with Drow aura. So, yeah.
I think they got called out as well. That Non-Grata Venomancer support.
I think they didn't believe in themselves.
All right, a Guru Lizard here with the insights.
It's definitely the mental aspect of it, you know, like they just didn't believe enough. Sometimes, like, you pick something and it's great, or it's bad, it doesn't matter as long as you believe. You have to have faith. If you don't have faith, everything else just falls apart.
The inner chakras were not aligned, but you know what is aligned? The next game we have. FCDB, the stars aligned for them, and, well, they're going to be up against Winstrike, which used to be known as Fly to Moon, you know? So the stars in the sky alongside the moon.
Oh, so romantic, actually.
It's kind of beautiful,
Amazing,
isn't it?
Beautiful.
I mean, it's less romantic when you remember they're called breastamons, but we won't hang
no,
on.
it's
on
actually
that
even more
thought
romantic.
too
I
much.
like that.
There's football. There's balls in football. There you go. You got all the links you need.
Sure.
And well, we're gonna let you make some links towards purchases. We go to us, you know, a little bit of advertisement, a little bit of break. We'll be back in a few minutes for the final best of one after an incredibly fast game. Stay tuned, guys.